tiptoe through my trash. Do you like trash? Have you ever wondered what I'm keeping, what I'm throwing away, what I'm rebuying? Maybe you're just interested in the things I do behind closed doors. Stay tuned, I'm gonna show you through my trash. Hey guys, it's Michelle from Mascara to Midnight and Tiptoe Through My Trash with me. That's what I'm naming it. I like to come up with creative names. I'm so smart. And that is the name of this segment, Tiptoe Through My Trash. You guys have seen these videos. You've probably done one yourself if you have a YouTube channel. Just the things that I've used and whether or not I'm going to continue to use them, replace them, or whether they're junk and I'm never replacing them. Or maybe I like them but just don't want to replace them. You know how it goes. Anyways, if you're at all interested, let's get going. If you're new here, click the subscribe button below. I do this kind of stuff all the time. I do lots of unboxings. I do skincare, makeup, hair, nails, you name it. Here I've got Timeless Coenzyme Q10. It came in a dropper. And I used it all up. The problem with the droppers, the thing I don't like about droppers is that when you get to the bottom, they don't actually reach to the very bottom. So turn as you may, you can't get everything out with the dropper because it doesn't actually reach the bottom. So that when you get to the bottom, you have to start pouring it out in your hand, and I hate that. That's not the reason I'm not going to replace it though. I just didn't love it. I didn't dislike it. I don't know that it did anything. I don't know why I would want to replace it. It's kind of pricey, so I won't be buying that again. Moroccan oil shampoo. Here's one product I will not be without. I have purchased and repurchased this. It lasts a really long time. I like the pump. I like that it's huge. I ordered this from strawberrynet.com. I will link it below. It's the only place I've been able to find it online. You can get it at your hairdressers, but it is pretty pricey wherever you buy it, including Strawberry Net, but I found it to be pretty reasonable. It lasts about a year. It's not like I'm going through one of these every 3 months. Also, I don't wash my hair that often, so that was probably why it lasts forever. The smell is wonderful. Yes. It smells a little tiny bit like hairspray, but not a lot. And I kind of like the smell of hairspray. What I don't like is the fumes. But this smells a little bit like Aquanet. But it also smells really good. And anytime I wash my hair with it, the kids are like, "What's that smell? That smells wonderful. Mom, is that you?" Yeah, it's my hair. It's one of the few shampoos that I can use long term without getting sores on my head. And then all other shampoos I can use once or twice, and then I have to use Head and Shoulders. I don't know why other shampoos cause sores on my head, but this does not. This is my holy grail of sunscreen. This is Olay Pro X Anti-Aging SPF Broad Spectrum 30. That is a mouthful, but trust me, this is good. It goes on very, very easily. It soaks right in, and you just slather your whole face in SPF 30, 50, 60, whatever your preference is. But this is really good stuff. I like Olay. I trust Olay because they have lots of in-house testing, so they're constantly looking for the next best product, and they'll upgrade. And so when they get a better than this has anti-aging properties in it, and I want every bit of anti-aging property I can get, and I trust Olay. You get me? You feeling me? Oh boy, here's a dud. This is Dove Dry Spray, and I didn't even finish it. I hated it that much. I didn't finish it. It goes on dry. What can I say? The problem is, if you like dry sprays, you'll love it because it goes on dry. It says it's a dry spray. You feel me? It's dry. What I don't like about it is that it's dry. I don't know what's going on. And then I get kind of an odor later in the day. I'm definitely sweating with it. I don't know. It's just an antiperspirant. It's not a deodorant. No, it's an antiperspirant and a deodorant, so I shouldn't be sweating. I know you're supposed to sweat some, but I don't know. I just didn't like it. I won't be replacing that. I love Dove. Let me show you. I love Dove. This is my holy grail deodorant. Dove Original Clean. I will be constantly replacing this. I won't be without it. I've got a video about these here. Well, a similar brand. I'm not sure if this is the exact brand, but I really kind of like, it's a mixed bag. I love them. They do what they say they're supposed to do. If you watch my video, you'll see that. However, you have to clean the anti-aging stuff off of your chest before you can use it. And so some nights I just don't have the energy to do that. So I don't use it as often as I should. This is my second batch though, so if that tells you anything. I got these cotton facial rounds from Guardian. I love them, and I miss Singapore, and I wish I could get some more of these. I have more. I haven't used them all. Neutrogena makeup remover towelettes. Hate. Hate, hate, hate. Do not want to get any more. I think I still have a package left that I'll eventually have to use, but I hate them. They're not wet. They're not moisturizing. You can barely get your makeup off with them. It leaves your face feeling horrible. It burns your eyes. Hate them. Will not be replacing it. Batiste dry shampoo in the scent of blush. And this one, if I remember correctly, this one came from Singapore. Now this one I loved. And I wish that I would have bought about 6 of these before I left Singapore, because the American version, not as good. This one did not leave stuff in my hair. This one I like. This is Amiga Perk Up Dry Shampoo. It's a little sample I got in a box, and I liked this just fine. I didn't have any complaints with it, but I do have some other dry shampoos I'm trying out, some cheaper brands included, so I won't be replacing this particular one. But it was fairly good. So if you run across this, and I mean, look at the cute bottle. If you run across this and you like it, I have no complaints with it. I just won't be replacing it. Now, argan oil. This oil, again with the dropper, my only complaint is that you're pouring it out in your hand. I don't understand why they don't make the droppers longer. Can someone please tell me? Seriously, if you know the answer, tell me below. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you make the dropper long enough to reach the bottom? Anyways, towards the end of this, I'm pouring it out in my hand. This is my holy grail. This goes on my face every night, goes on my hair a couple times a week. It's my holy grail. Yes, I replaced it. Here is Tom's Sensitive, my all-time favorite toothpaste. This is the fluoride-free winter mint version. Tastes delicious. Not that I'm eating it, but it goes in my mouth and it is a pleasure. If you put peppermint in your mouth, then you're less likely to eat afterwards. So sometimes I'll brush my teeth early on the night when I go to lay down with my baby, just so that I won't get up and snack. That'll keep you from snacking. Overnight Sensation Cream, my holy grail. This is Organic Surge brand. This stuff is amazing. This stuff is so emollient, so thick, so nurturing. Moisturizing. You guys knew what I meant. I wish I could describe this scent to you, because it's quite nice, but unfortunately, I'm not good at describing scents. Calendula? No, that can't be it. Oh, it's got a little bit of lavender in it, yes, but it's got other scents too. It's got lots of good ingredients, but it's just a fantastic cream. My face will not be dry when I'm using this. I have very, very dry skin. This is the first thing I've ever found, ever people, ever found, that keeps my face moisturized and not dry, clear until the next day. I put it on that night, it soaks right in, it makes my face stop itching, it lasts for most of the day. It's amazing. I do not have another one purchased yet. These are not sold in America. You can't go to Walmart and buy these. These are a UK brand. You can get them from Amazon. They've raised the prices a little bit. That doesn't bother me. When you find something you love, you don't care what you pay for it. Am I right, ladies? Regardless, I have its sister product, which I've got to use. These have an expiration date. I can't buy these up and then store them like I would maybe argan oil. I've got a ton of these. I have to use up the other moisturizers that I have before I can buy this one. But yes, I plan to buy it again. Oh, this is horrible. This is a sample of Purity by Philosophy. It is a 3-in-1 cleanser and it straight up smells like alcohol. Throw it away. It Cosmetics Hello Lashes. Didn't replace it. I thought it was okay. I've got a video on it right here. This is Etude House Magic Cushion. It comes with a little cushion and you just dab, 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 and then you get it on your face and you dab, 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 dab. It has a nice flowery scent to it. I think the reason I like this so much, it's very cute. I think the reason I like this so much is because it was almost white, and when I was using it in Singapore, I had rosacea so bad and it would cover up my rosacea. It did a really splendid job of covering up my rosacea. And I did consider replacing it. I was going to go buy this one and the powder finish one at Etude House in Singapore before I left, and never found the time to do it. But since then, I found a few other things I like better. My rosacea's cleared up, and I feel like I don't need it as much. If you get this particular one is in the color Chinese language. Magic Pink is what it's called. It's got SPF 34, PA++, so it's very good for your skin. It really is. This is in Magic Pink, but it really goes on almost white. So do be aware of that. It's a really great product. I really loved it. I also love this little thing, this little dabby thing. This is fantastic. This little sponge. Look, it still looks brand new. It didn't get torn up through all the use of this. This lasts forever too. It's got tons of product in it. Aw, looky, my little friends. See, there's a whole line of it. This one is amazing. This one I disliked. I used it all up. It is called Organic Surge Eye Gel, reduces puffiness, rejuvenates skin tone. I didn't see it reducing any puffiness. It's a gel, but what I noticed is that, one, I couldn't use it in the morning because makeup would just slide right off of it, which I hardly ever put makeup on in the morning, so that doesn't even matter. But two, it burned my eyes every time I used it at night. So I like to just rub eye cream into my eyes, but then I had to be very careful to pat it around, and I couldn't get it on the eyelids, and I like my eyelids to be moisturized because they're crepey. Girlfriend. Here's another one I didn't like, the Clinique Dramatically Different Gel. It did absolutely nothing. It did not moisturize at all. There are plenty of good moisturizers. Do not waste your money on that. That's a very expensive product. I know that one's a sample, but don't waste your money on that. Dr. Brandt Pore Dermabrasion. I wasn't going to replace this, but I got one in a beauty box, and now I'm super pumped to have it. Andalou 1000 Roses Beauty Cream. Yes, replaced this already. This is just amazing. It smells wonderful. It's very rich. It just goes on beautifully. It wears well under makeup. It has vitamin C in it, so it's a really good skincare, and it's just a great product. Carmex. This is my holy grail. I will link to you why this is so good. Listen to me. This is anti-aging. I'm serious. You're going, no, it's not. It's just Carmex. Yes, it's anti-aging. Watch that video. The reason I'm pointing is because I want you to see that little strip up there. Anytime I point, I'm pointing to that strip. Click on that strip, go watch the video, then come back here. You're gonna see why this is anti-aging, and then you're gonna wanna get some. I mean, it's $1. It lasts forever. Here's something that I liked a lot. It's called Milk Sunshine Oil. And I actually considered repurchasing this, and what decided me that I shouldn't is that, frankly, I can make this myself. It's just essential oils and a carrier oil. If I could get the ingredient list for this, and I'm sure I can online, I'll just recreate it with my essential oils that I have in my home. Did you enjoy tiptoeing through my trash? I hope so. I hope it is an insight into the things I liked and enjoy and are regularly reusing. I'm interested if you've tried any of my products, what your favorites are, what you're repurchasing, and thanks for watching. Hey guys, if you're new here, subscribe. Subscribe because I do this kind of fun stuff, but I do unboxings and makeup and skincare and hair and nails, and we have fun, and I like to be silly, and I want you to participate and enjoy that with me. Leave comments, give me likes, and be a part of the community. Here is a video for you to watch. You've never seen this video. Give it a click and watch it. Stay entertained, guys. Be blessed.